Barakatuh, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash.
And double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yakim bringing out this word and diligence and the truth. And we come another week out with the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And GMS, the Vegas camp. And you see, as the scripture says, that we're out here in season and out of season, man. You know, you got a lot of Israelites who aren't on their watch right now. And it's a bunch of prophecies that are happening right before our eyes, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is gearing up for a transition of destruction that's coming up, man. The New Year is about, the so-called New Year is about to be ushered in, and you people have no clue what's ahead, man. Hey, the scriptures say written within is lamentation, mourning, and woe. Meaning what? Death, and more death, man. That's all judgment and destruction. So ultimately, if you're not in the graces and in the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and paying attention and blowing that trumpet as a watchman, because that's the job of men. The scripture tells us the flock of the Lord's pasture are men. So if you're not doing these things according to what's written, hey man, you're going to have a crazy production up ahead, man. And we're out here on the highways and hedges to warn you of these things before they come, man, so that you may repent.
Basically, it's that serious that we're out here in these conditions. In the wintertime, when it's raining, when it's cold, when the blazing heat in the summertime, we're always out here. So there's no excuse that you can't get this message.
Yeah.
Plus, in that, we show our sincerity that we believe in what the scriptures say, that we're out here at these times to make sure that we're feeding the flock. And they're available to come and get the edification so they can repent.
Hey, during some harsh conditions, you know, hurricane seasons, you always see those clips, they're reported with the posted with a hurricane about to blow him away.
What?
And yet he's still out there.
You know? Forecast. Yeah.
You're like, damn. Like, damn.
What's spiritual forecast?
This man take his job serious, you know?
Hey, how much more the prophets, man? You know, hey, we're out here, and we did the video like 5 years ago, man. And in season, out of season, man. It's like a compilation of videos in which brothers was out there in pure snow, brothers out there in the rain and wind, and extreme cold. And it doesn't stop, man. Because the words of God, Ba'ashem Yahushai, they must go up, man. It's ordained. The scripture tells us, hey, woe unto us if we preach not the gospel. So why is it that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is a sect of men on earth taking the truth extremely serious, and then he has a sect of men, hey, that's taking it for a joke in the game, man? Hey, persecution is about to happen. Hey, how are you going to be comforted in this time if you aren't doing the things needed in order to receive that protection, man? You know, it's about to be crazy out here. We can only speak about it so much, but hey, through extrapolation, the dreams and visions, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai gives his men, hey, we understand it's going to be, hey, can a brother grab like Daniel 12? You know, it's going to be the time as spoken of in the scripture.
2 Timothy 4 verse 2, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
Kind, instant in season and out of season, man. To teach in the elements, hey, amongst the people in the agora or the marketplace, man. And it says, reprove, rebuke, and exhort with all long suffering. Reproof and rebuke is what? Correction, man. Telling Jake, as the scripture says in Isaiah 58 and 1, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Show my people their transgression in the house of Jacob their sins. Show Israel their transgressions in the house of Jacob their sins, man. So we're out here doing it. Hey, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. And we understand, hey, what we speak, hey, it's not in vain, man. Although we don't have a large crowd around us yet, because we understand when hell gets closer into that final moment, that Jake have more questions, you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna want answers, man. But as of now, hey, we're prophesying to the wind, and really to each other as well. And the Akram and the Akwaf that may be watching and listening, hey, this is who the message is for, man. Because all hell is about to break loose, and we're gonna need that protection. Divine divine intervention, hey, will have to be a necessity for you to make it out of here. Because you ain't got it by your own strength. When we go into the book of Deuteronomy 28, it tells us that way. And no man shall buy you, man. No man shall redeem you. No man is gonna save you. it's going to have to be through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai that you make it out of here alive, man, in the chariot.
Daniel chapter 12, verse 1, it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation. Yeah, for the nation even to that same time.
Yeah, and if the men you're watching aren't telling you in this dangerous time, hey, you're watching the wrong men. Because they're not preparing you for the hell that's about to meet you, man. And that's completely misleading the flock. Hey, you have a duty to teach the so-called nastiness or the bitter of the scriptures as a prophet. What else are you going to be really prophesying about, man?
Even to that same time.
Look at these niggas, man.
Oh.
Yeah, he says at that time that people shall be delivered. That's not going for everybody, man. That deliverance of individuals is speaking for the elect, man. When you go into the book of Romans 11,
bro.
you know, it talks about Israel have not obtained that which is seeking for, but the election have obtained. And well, those are those same men that are going to protect, men and women that's going to be protected, which the scriptures are talking about, man. And this dangerous time is coming soon. Like Brother grab that 2 Corinthians 16. They're talking about birth pain.
Yep.
You know? Because this is the those are the distractions right now where we're at, man. You know, if you go on the RT, and anytime of this week, there was about 12 articles just on family in every country, man. You have articles of UK, family. Articles here talking about family. California, and it said the California, we were speaking of a drought.
Yeah.
Food crisis there, man. So these are the times that we're coming into. What are you people going to do when you can't eat? See, this is fun now. This games now because you can still go to McDonald's. You know, you can still get your favorite restaurant up, your Uber Eats. Hey, but what are you going to do when there's no excess of food available for you? Hey,
even if you can get to an orange grove, pick oranges and lemons and shit, you know, how much that you gonna eat? If you get to a wheat field or a farm field, how much of that you gonna eat that much?
But if they,
not just natural food, you process.
Yeah.
Gotta have it broken down into bread. You can't eat wheat without the bread. You can't eat cookies. You can't eat, you know, these things gotta be more processed. Chicken, beef cattle the chicken, cut the chicken up and do all those things and then prepare food. You'll be desperate enough to do it, but nobody's equipped and ready to do those things.
and even if they can get food, it's going to be hyperinflation.
Right.
So you want a goddamn burger from McDonald's, it's going to cost you maybe $40. You know?
yeah, man. This is what we're coming into. And you're looking in your grocery stores, you got inflation, you got inflation, or hyperinflation. So they're making the products that you buy, and they're shortening the packages, putting less on it in there. Hey, you go into Waco, hey, a pack of hot dogs is $6. A pack of hot dogs, too. The Hebrew net, it was only 5 in there.
What they call it? Shrinkflation?
Inflation, man. So this is what's happening, man.
Like, for example, they entertaining the fact that they're trying to pass. Well, they saying that they passed it where California's going to give $223,000 per household reparations. Now, if they was to do some shit like that, then that's them admitting that this economy is pretty much done. They just going ahead and just handshake all that money. They're admitting to you right then and there that this current economy is through. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do that and cause hyperinflation. And, you know, basically everybody gets angry with Jacob because when Esau gets
You can walk through, Rolf. You can walk through.
Esau decides to hand it over to him, but it's not going to be in actual money, digital money.
Yeah.
And Jacob's going to keep this, they're going to eat it up. And they're going to really think that this is Esau showing favoritism all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Jake's gonna put Jake, in a pacifying state. But we know what the scriptures say. When the wicked doing good, he does for unwilling. But at the end, he will declare his wickedness.
Yeah.
There's just another snare that Esau has set up to trap the kids.
And you figure it's gonna be like they're not gonna give Jake all that money in one lump sum. It's gonna be rationed out. It's gonna be stipend where you get conditioned to getting that money, like the UBI that we always, we bring up and speak about.
Hey, and this is and it's gonna fully usher into what, man? Hey, the MOTP or the CHIP, man. Because understand what your brother just brought out. Hey, that the money is shit means what? If the money is shit, it's time for a transfer. Because what? More control needs to be done, and so-called reboot in the economy needs to achieve, man. Hey, so what does that mean? Hey, that same UBI or the same
CB, yes.
CBDC is going to be transferred to that.
Shalom, brother. How about your smoke?
No, and at least have no problem doing it. And Jake is going to be skeptical at first because they're going to be like, okay, what's this? Hey, but at the same time, the men that you're watching they're going to approve of it, man. Because they're telling you what it is what it's not. When, for example, Hassan and Tazariak, man. Tazariak went up there and said the MOTB wasn't the chip. Bro, blatantly lied. Hey, right into that audience, man. That's why Ezekiel, the book of Ezekiel tells us that blood is going to be upon these men, man. Because they're not properly warning you of their hell to come. It's evident that is a physical mark. Hey, go into the root word, man. Just take it on the blue letter Bible. And right there, same mark, imprint. It goes into palisade, it goes into graphos. Everything that this chip is the ins and outs, basically. Graphos going into the identification and the documents that's going to be stored on it. Correct, goes into the palisade or the stake, which is basically S2AK. It goes into what? The pointed instrument, which is that's going to impel you. And then Charagma, man. Yeah, digital all, man, which is going to be a physical mark. So all these things are right before you. And Jake is still worried about what? Wrong things, man.
I was gonna say no. It's becoming more crystal clear that a lot of these dudes, they actually know that this is true. But due to their compromising position, they pretty much have to go on a script. It's like they're going on from a script to water it down or to deceive you from believing.
Yeah.
The scriptures tell you Exodus, you take a gift and blind your eyes. But really, it's like it's pretty much you taking money to pretty much blatantly ignore what you know, what you see.
Yeah.
And you purposely have to mislead others, all right, just for you to take that payment. And that's blood money, because you're going to be held responsible. That's why the Lord refers to those type of individuals as hirelings. You don't really care for the sheep, And the Lord said that the thief cometh not before to steal and kill and destroy. That's talking about a raven wolf, a false prophet that really don't care for the sheep. So they'll just tell you whatever. There's no coincidence that this dude all of a sudden he on Clubhouse talking to Whack 100 and Kanye West. Come on, man. We see through this. Right? More than likely, this devil will infiltrated y'all and he's using you. On the left hand side, man, you're not really a prophet. You're another wolf in sheep's clothing.
quiet.
Hey, man.
Let's see. I don't know how long you think it's gonna last.
We're not afraid to be out the rain, man. Think about the glory that you're receiving, man.
He's saying about
This is life, you know. Now, we still win. You know, it's still cold, right? Like, hey, man, who cares?
They can't afford to just sit here. You know, they're so broke you can't afford to just sit down. Getting young, still being wise about this. You're not going to sit here
Hey.
and soaking wet.
a few years.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so there's no excuse for you.
A couple of years ago, Jake couldn't afford to get coat. You know.
Exactly. I gotta go work. I can't afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Jeremiah chapter 5. It says, I'm going to 21 and 19. And it shall come to pass when you shall say, wherefore to the Lord our God all these things unto us, then shalt thou answer them, like as you have forsaken me, you serve strange gods in your land, so shall you serve strangers in the land that is not yours. Learn this in the house of Jacob, publishing in Judah, saying, hear thou this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes to see not, and have ears to and hear not. Not me, said the Lord Yahweh, will ye not tremble at my presence, which we're prophesying of his presence, that he's about to see his son back, which is like him in the flesh coming. You know, it was a representative of him. I don't want to go through anything because I push up the word, but yeah, he's an ambassador for the Lord. Emmanuel, God, we must be his son. Right? Which have placed the sand for a bound of the sea by jump down 25, it says, where iniquities have turned away from me, and your sins have holding them from you. For among my people are found wicked men that lay wait as he that set snares. They set a trap, they catch men. Okay? And this is these other doctrines, these other philosophies, these are these lies that they're boldly telling us as a people. You know, if somebody comes out and says this is the mark of the beast, the CHIP or whatever, why you gotta go on their platform and change it? Nah, that ain't what it is. Why you gotta have that right there?
Think about the shame that's going to follow this man in the kingdom. Of knowing that they were false prophets.
Yeah.
You know? That they led many to destruction.
I said it wasn't.
It's scattered the Lord's flock.
That shame, hey, it's going to follow you.
But you gotta remember, these are the same guys. They're not looking at the next life blessing. We're looking at this scattered from this side.
Hey, it don't even matter if it's going to happen. Like, you know? So, that's something they got to think about too, you know? Like, they carnal niggas, man. Right? Carnal, bro. Really? Over a freaking bag? You know, twisted word?
I mean, how much just the jokes about this Jew would clearly edify you on what this thing is. You know, and Nate Nathaniel said, this Jew ain't no microchip. That month,
Just trying
literally, it got everywhere, published in the earth. Oh, we doing an implant, we doing a chip. So you have access to this thing, you can't have access to this thing. From that moment on, it's been consistently pushing this implant chip. Not just by us, the media's putting it out there, conditioning you to get ready for it. And you people are still in doubt? You call yourself a prophet, somebody that can break the scriptures down, but can't see this prophecy? You people are fools if you continue to follow this guy.
And not only that, but even if they can't see it and don't agree with what it is, they still not going out of their way to tell Jake not to take it.
Thank you.
They're still not warning you that, hey, it's not necessarily what what they're saying it is, but either way, if it comes down to it, do not take the shit.
Right.
So they're not even that. They're not even being that careful with Jake.
Right?
That's a very careless, negligent attitude to have.
What happened to never trust thine enemy? You know? They sit there and call Esau the devil, but then they won't warn you against his devices. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, just basically, we can't trust them, but just this time, yeah, you go ahead and trust them.
Hey, what's the elder always mocks
And
you?
he literally, like that. I done said that at the same breath. Now we don't trust the white man, but we trust him. He literally said that.
Like I was going to say how the elder Yeshua always mocks him. Well, how we going to eat? We're going to eat, right? Dumb, man. Just dumb dogs.
Yeah, loving the slugs, man. All they're concerned with is clout, attention, fame, and filthy lucre.
It seems like they're lacking faith.
That's exactly what it is.
They're not faith-based.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
it
they're
is.
not faith-based.
They're carnal. They're carnal.
You know? Because
They call themselves no cowards, and we're not cowards. But having not faith, that's a cowardly act. Think about it. That's cowardly. I don't believe my God will come through for me.
Just in case he does.
Clearly said that. Just in case, I think I'm gonna trust him. I'm deep down inside, I think I'm gonna trust this man.
that's why they lead towards other things.
Get that in 2 and 15. For all shall die.
Unfaithfulness.
Prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against me, let not the incredulity of them trouble that speak against me. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
All the unfaithful. So die in their unfaithfulness. Faith is that gift, man. Like, you don't want to slap faith in the face. Most I dare you give eyes, ain't my color. And my baby ain't the one I like. I don't really like it. I'll just give me more food and more guns. Give me more money. It's like what they're doing. Okay? They're setting the wrong message as prophets of the Lord, teachers of the Lord. We're supposed to set the proper example. This is setting the proper example. Speaking on faith is the proper example. Now I'm taking the JAB, see him, they're setting an example. Okay? Coming out, teaching, breaking it down, doing the studies, doing the videos, that's setting an example. Not going on these platforms and trying to debate the door charge, stream charge, get on there.
It's like these dudes, it's like they trapping out the word of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You know? Slanging it, selling it. Any way they can make some money, man.
But it don't look so bad because commercials are listening direct.
I got one. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 17. It says, we are, and this is in the GNT, it says, we are not like so many others who handle God's message as it were cheap merchandise. But because the Most High have sent us, we speak with sincerity in His presence as servants of Mashiach.
It's not something, light and just little to put off, man. You handle this with care and you take this job extremely serious. Because Yahweh Shema Shai, as the scripture says, he's trusted you with this engrafted word, man, which is able to save the soul. Your duty is to what? Flip these talents. Go out on the highways and hedges and preach, man. Hey, hey, because really, hey, us, we're in a sense a beacon, hey, for really Jake, man. Because Jake that sees no hope, we're telling you, hey, man, there's a chance. Yahweh Shema Shai is coming back, man. Hey, even though we may be surrounded, hey, the end is not over, man.
We're in the same hopeless position, but we believe we have hope. We have assurance of that hope and evidence of that hope, which is faith. Where the faith and evidence of things, the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. This is an act of hope for us to be out here doing this.
Plus, we got the scriptures that documents all the miraculous things that the Lord did for the men who feared Him.
Right. Serve Him. Yeah.
You know, he it wasn't ashamed or confounded. The Lord didn't abandon them when they called upon Him. So what makes you think that the Lord will do the same in this time? You know, real quick, I'm gonna read the same verse. This is in the Amplified translation. 2 Corinthians 2:17. It says, "For we are not like many, acting like merchants, peddling the Most High's word, shortchanging and adulterating God's message, but from pure, uncompromised motives, as commissioned and sent from the Most High, we speak His message in Yahushua in the sight of the Most High." We speaking from an uncompromised motive position. All right, Esau can't buy us out. He can't drop the bag on us, and now all of a sudden, the MOTB is whatever it is. It comes into your spirit, and you just practice it, and then you prosper, and whatever fucking bullshit you come up with just to circumvent dealing with that particular prophecy, and other prophecies, downplaying the concentration camps, saying that that's just all conspiracy.
Edomite shit.
That's Edomite shit. White people shit. They're worried because their kingdom is falling. They're worried about. Come on, man. You playing right into this devil's hands, man. Get Jake to put their guard down and not to really, pay attention.
Let me hit this. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 14. They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, "Peace, peace," when there is no peace. They're giving a false message of peace when nothing but destruction, lamentations, mourning, and woe is coming.
Yeah.
Not like you said, not telling them don't take it. Yeah, you're gonna be hungry, but you're not gonna starve if you really in the good graces and you really repentant. You can't. This ain't something that you can just jump in the last minute. Oh, wow, yeah, okay, I'm good now. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm good now. No, you need to be built up and get a proper understanding. Once you get that proper understanding, so something will happen. Somebody overnight, but they'll already understand. I will do whatever this. I believe God is sending to the right thing, the guidance. Let me make sure I'm doing this the right way. Versus y'all that's kind of knowing, and you have the time and your attention's on it, but you bullshit. You still got one foot in the world, one foot want to be the truth. Teetering over the line and say, "Nah, man, make a decision. Quit being lukewarm."
Deuteronomy 16:19. Thou shalt not rest judgment. Thou shalt not respect persons, neither take a gift. For a gift doth blind the eyes of the wise, and pervert the words of the righteous.
Hey, if the Most High have you on the spot of being a false prophet, hey, the Lord don't like you, man. He's trying to judge you. The Lord won't like you on this go around. He got something against you. And that's a scary thing.
It talks about that in Jude. That these men, they were ordained unto this condemnation. Men that come in unawares, crept in unawares, and turned the grace of our Lord into lasciviousness, basically your own lust, your own ulterior motives. You try to capitalize off of the foundation of Yahushai, and Yahushai is the one who we all we're debtors to.
Yeah.
We're unprofitable servants to him. You know, but yet you make this about your belly. You know, serving your own belly, deceiving the hearts of the simple. But guess what? That you got a price to pay.
Yeah.
You know, you got a heavy price to pay. Watch a lot of Jake take the chip because of you.
Yeah. We have understanding of what's going on. That brother's still on his hands, though.
Yeah.
You still gotta, you know, get judged for that. And for that being an agent, like we always laugh at the nigga on the block over there. So if I be a perfect demon, I don't get a reward? No. Your reward was being that demon that you wanted to be.
You're gonna get a reward on that.
Right. You thinking, you know, he thinking, I don't get to be good. Nah, man, you gotta do it. You gotta get judged.
I got this. It's Proverbs 17 and 26. Excuse me, 20. Damn. Salakia. I can't find it now. Go ahead, bro.
Roughly,
Oh, here it is. 23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
Right. Because a wicked man,
A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
take it a gift to pervert the ways of judgment, man.
hey, what's the gift right now? Knowing that this thing that's coming that's going to become mandatory, we shouldn't be taking it. That's the gift. So we don't have to make a decision later on it. We don't have to wrestle with the judgment on it later. We should be clearly understood not to take this shit.
The gift is you taking that damn pride, you taking that bag, and selling out, and now you can't talk about it.
Yeah.
You got to clean it up. You know, you got to paint a certain narrative, and you know, pretty much break it all down and try to package it up in a way that people will consider it.
World friendly, basically.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Catholicism or the Christian church. You know, you really can't teach the raw and the truth. Because ultimately, anything perverted or anything cut off from the spirit of Yahweh is false.
Hey, these guys they're worse than the Christians, man. Really, because they know. The Christians they don't know shit, but these guys they know they're of the circumcision, right? But they decided, man, they're gonna be carnal, you know. Fuck it, man. That money, that temptation, got them. The temptation, you know. How much more when the MOTV comes around, man? Motherfuckers gonna be starving. So you're gonna be quick to take it.
Hey,
You can walk through. I'm sorry.
You can see that. You can see that scenario happening. That they gonna kind of know the best, so they're not gonna take it. They're not gonna have the faith. That they're gonna get so hungry, they're not gonna have the works. They're gonna get so hungry, they're gonna fall.
Have any of them answered and said that they're gonna take it? Like captains and the generals, are they taking it? What's their stance? You know?
Well, Yohana, he already been said he don't take it years ago. I think it was the deacon who claimed that he heard Yohana basically say it. But then there's video of him literally saying, you know, he basically like justifying the take it. Yeah.
I always supposed to be I don't know why I always think like this up and rough that way.
You think the most I gonna kill you because you take some goddamn damn microchip? Like that's what he was basically saying. So yeah.
And this account, Second Maccabees 6:18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man, and of a well-favored countenance, who was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine flesh. But he choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination. Did it forth and came of his own accord to the torment.
Going into the count, the scriptures gonna say, hey, that they even said they'll switch to me. You know, to something that wasn't a prophet. And he was still like, hell no, man.
And he understood that his reputation was going to follow him. You know, his legacy. He understood that a good name is
More precious than
you know?
Ointment.
it's a hey, because when you have a good name, a good reputation about you, no matter how bad somebody speaks about you, your reputation supersedes that.
And as long as he was trying to please the Lord, the Most High. He wasn't thinking about himself or any carnal thing. You know? He was trying to look good in the eyes of the Heavenly Father.
Verse 20. As it behoves them to come, it behooves them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things, as are not lawful for love of life to be taken. But they that have the charge of that wicked feast, or the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision. Such,
Hey, we'll bargain with you. We'll make a deal. We're gonna bring you to the side, and maybe we can get you to compromise.
We'll give you the
easy way out.
You need to see you. They just like Nate, just like Kyrie and all of them guys. They need to see us fold. Our people need to see us stand up, but they need to see us. You know, the people that are in that spotlight, they want to see them fold, so we think it's okay to fold. But no, folding is to the enemy. That's not what we should be doing. We got to stand firmly, stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh. We got to
taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use.
He's trying, and what he's doing is, like it says in 2 Ezra 16, he has an idol trying him. Basically, it says that they will feed you idols, offered unto idols. That was basically what was happening in this situation. You know, it's going to say not to eat the bread of him that have a evil eye. You don't see that Eleazar, you know, he had that, you know, in his mental holy place. Don't fall for this shit. Never trust the enemy. They're gonna, like when Esau, he knows how to take snares, things that are evil for you, and try to make it look like it's actually good for you. You know, make it seem like it's safe for you. That's what he does with all his pharmaceutical drugs. That's what he does with the food that he pushes, that he markets. But it's all harmful food. It's all chemicals. So that's what he does. Yeah, but that's what he does with everything that he presents to you. You don't think that the MOTB, you don't think that he's going to do the same? He's going to basically attack it in the same manner.
He's going to fucking put on that fucking white Colgate smile.
Yeah.
Promote it, you know, with a smile on his face.
They did it with the JA people. Got your favorite celebrities putting on performances just to convince you.
incentives.
Yeah, all type of shit, man. Concert tickets.
Chance to win $1 million, free lap dance, free marijuana. They was all the shit there. Free malt liquor. Girls on with all this shit. Jake like, you gotta get these black numbers up. You see who you really want to take. You call us one of the most prone to it in the cause of it. But then you need us to take it.
Matthew 6 and 21. But they that had charge over that wicked feast of the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the enemy, that in so doing he might be delivered from death, and for the old friendship with them find favor. But he began to consider this discreetly, and as become his age, and the excellency of his ancient years, and the honor of his gray head whereon was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law made and given by the Most High. Therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straightways to send him to the grave, for it becometh not our age, said he, in any wise to disassemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being fourscore years old and 10, were now going to a strange religion.
Yes, sir.
What y'all church?
Standing out here.
That's it?
Sit right
Y'all
here.
have a
Building. You can test if somebody's sincere about really getting the word. Like this time every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
y'all don't do Saturday?
No, it's just a better day. People less drunk, less crazy. It works for our schedules too, so.
I'll catch y'all out here.
All right, man. Say, bro.
Verse 25. And so they, through mine hypocrisy, and desired to live a little time, and a moment longer, should be deceived by me.
Hey, that's what Esau's going to use it as, man. Hey, because Jake is content being in the hell, man. And that's why it says a moment long, a little bit more than a moment longer. Really, even after Esau brings in that the MOTP and makes a mandate, and you know the end is near, man. The end is near because the scripture tells us that what? Yahweh Shai is going to allow him to fully set his enterprise, man. You know? He has those bounds that he cannot pass. So you at the end, man. You at the end one. That our temptation is, hey, you almost at the finish line.
Jake could be bought so easy.
Eleazar is our temptation.
Kind, exactly.
And all he could think of was being loyal to the Most High, and also being an example to the younger men that looked up to him. Because he knew that him being an elder man of the knowledge, that he had some form of influence in Israel. So if they would have saw him sell out and give in, the younger brothers, they would have been influenced. Yeah. He didn't show weakness.
That's why it's important.
Even in his old age. That man was willing to take death right then and there. These niggas in this world now, they're not willing to do that.
Right. And these niggas in the music industry, I'll tell you how bad it is. They go into the music industry knowing they gonna sell their soul. Who's the nigga that's like, there you go, about to sell his soul? The nigga dead now.
That Juice WRLD nigga?
It was thinking it was Juice WRLD. His homeboy was recording him going down to candles and ceremony.
Yeah, that was Juice WRLD.
Yeah. Niggas knew. They know about these parties and they're alright going to these parties doing these fucking rituals and abominable acts so they can get that bag, man. Compromise. The generation of just fucking compromised people. So no integrity. That's why integrity is something to be upheld in this society now. When a man has integrity for a righteous thing, you gotta honor that man.
You was talking about having men as example, and it's important to have leaders above you that have integrity, that that you can look to as examples of to lead the flock. If your leaders is gonna fold, what do you think the men that's not experienced under you, are gonna do?
That's why the scripture says, as is the ruler, so are the people.
Right.
If your head is weak, hey, everybody underneath that head is gonna be like-minded, man.
It also says in Proverbs, if a ruler hearkens unto lies, all his officers are wicked.
Yeah. No integrity.
So they're wicked because they're following after you. You basically following your own spirit. If you're not giving word from the Most High, from his mouth, you're giving Jake be prone to believe you, they're just as wicked as you. Because then those same followers, they're going to convince other potential followers to follow your life. So you become responsible for them, and then they become responsible for the lies that they were led with, misleading others. You know? You see how that goes? That's why the Lord condemns you with a harsh judgment when you're a false prophet. Because everybody's going to be prone to believe you. And now they're going to die because they didn't use critical thinking.
They didn't have discernment.
Because a lot of them, they will question their leaders, man. They be like, hold on, what? Wait, what? That don't make any sense. What the hell does me taking in information from this devil
Right.
and basically you saying that basically sin, he's influencing you to sin,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much what the MOTB is. Okay, so you telling me I need to be influenced to sin to buy and sell.
Right.
What fucking sense does that really make?
Where's the physical? The scriptures talk about physical. It's a physical mark. So where? Hey, we even talk about the grievous sword. So how does that fit
Yeah,
into that?
the philosophy is gonna cause you to have boils.
Right.
Uh,
Hey, when you look, okay, you know how I do. You know, okay, so you said it's spiritual thing, right? This man is not spiritual. Oh, yes, he is. He got all the demonic energy. Okay, so let's roll with that. But everything he pushes on you spiritually is to make it play out into you physically. That's the difference when you talk. Everything that's so negative or demonic at you spiritually is so you play it out physically. He's a carnal man. So why would he want something, just a physical thing about you thinking about this, I want? No, he wants to do the shit. Because the action is just as bad. Howard Shah even came and condemned the thought of it, but it was the action that the law was talking about. But Jake still had that wickedness in their mind, so you can't rest on that alone. You have to erase that wickedness from your mind and not do it in the flesh. So willingly or unwillingly, you still can't do it.
Be transformed by the
Renewing of your mind, which is controlling your flesh.
And if you're a follower of this guy's, and you have at least one drop of wisdom in you, you're gonna question it, man.
Yeah.
And you're gonna come to the conclusion that you are being lied to.
But you know what,
You know?
we gotta really understand this. Everybody that's involved with these groups, the ones that are, that have the critical thinking, they're not with them.
Either that or they're gonna wake up to the fact that they're being bullshitted and they're gonna leave.
Once all of the glitz and glam of the rap album
Yeah.
and all the debates,
but
the chanting and the marching with the big boots and the army and all of that, once all that wears off, they go by tanks and whatever the fuck else they got.
the Most High is using them. Yeah, it's just like a sifting for niggas
Yeah.
that want to be Israelites. It's like ISUBK, you want to be a nigga and have a little bit of knowledge, go to them.
Black Panther is like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to judge a man like that right here. I don't know how serious he is. But how long is he going to last when we really get to the heavy shit? I heard the music he was using. Now,
He got a blunt.
No, he had a cigarette, but still, that's just bad. That's worse.
That's the only reason why I brought it up.
hey, his countenance is very, very black.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro, this might not be the right one for you. You know?
Very black, bro.
But I believe in repentance. I believe in mercy. Hey, come on, come get it. Don't make time you rest. Some brought you right here and they come on and say something. Hey, you here for a reason, Lord willing. Hopefully it's good.
That goes back to trying to spirit by the spirit.
Yep.
How many people came up and said, where y'all be at?
Yep.
I'll be back. I'll catch y'all there.
Yeah.
That's the thing
It's
too.
Ezekiel 33.
Jake looks for comfortability even when they see us, man. Because as you notice, every time Jake come up, oh, where y'all teach at? Nigga, we in front of you. Like,
No, y'all building.
where y'all building?
Comfortable.
He
Bro,
was there. You see this place, he wants to cold out here. And that's why I said, I read his face, that's why I said, nah, we want to see who's really sincere. Not going to come out and still want to get this thing. He was like, kind of looked around, looked down, was like, all right, I'll see y'all, yeah, on a warm day. Good luck. I hope it's better than, you know.
Springtime roll around.
Every question, hey, because Jake obviously knew, hey, that we were Israelites.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's watched something.
You know something?
But it's like, damn, man, there's your opportunity to ask every question. You know, basically any question that you have, man. Hey, yeah, inquiry, any inquiry, yeah, that you had. Here's your time. You know, Jake don't want to come back out, man. And if he do, hey, he just don't want to change right now. Hey, but the Lord requires right now, man. Exactly. Hey, because you know he felt convicted. Because what happened? Hey, he seen us, he walked over here, he seen us, he looked for a while before he got in the car. And then he stayed right there.
He walked the fuck on the clock. That's why he started the car.
Yeah. Stay right there.
You can walk through.
And still waited, man. And then hopped out.
You can walk through. Sorry.
So hey, what are you waiting on, man?
Yeah, we waiting on you. You know, to say it that way. I do got the previous had something else.
You go out there in a second.
Second Maccabees 6 and 25. And so they, through mind hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer, shall be deceived by me. And I get a stain to mine old age, and make it abominable. For those,
Basically dishonor, or make them dishonor. Basically, you're going without honor. Instead of taking an honorable, death, becoming like a martyr, somebody that's going to be highly respected in Israel. They're going to carry it, be able to read about it, so like, that'll be the lesson on the when it comes down to this thing, we're going to have the same fortitude and mentality that Eleazar had. We're going to show the same fortitude, man. Like, fuck it, man. Fuck my flesh, man. It's going to be hard as fuck, but hey, what you going to do?
Hey, you're rehearsing those things now on a smaller scale, man.
Yep.
You know by what? By not giving in into not giving into the flesh. You know, continuously living by the Spirit, man. Hey, because we're men and we get tempted here, man. And you gotta fight off them temptations, man. Them is demons. You know.
And even Hassan, when he was breaking it down to Zaryak, he was basically saying you got people that's used to Uncle Sam. He said don't get so cold and used to Uncle Sam because he gonna set you up like that. You get used to all these benefits and stimulus payments and all these different things. UBI.
Yeah.
You know, the broken reading, man. Those comfortabilities, those fiddles, man. You know, those government assisted programs. You know, basically everything Esau uses to ultimately have leverage above him. Because as long as you're coming to him, guess what? He understands, hey, they need me completely, man. Hey, well, this is where the disconnect starts, man. Hey, and being reliant upon Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Because you got, right now, he's testing his UBI system. You know, he has it to where right now, like in California, they have a program for, and it's only targeting the so-called black ones.
Yeah.
Where basically every month they'll be able to, all pregnant black women, they'll be able to receive $1,000 a month. You can actually look this up. Somebody can Google it. Pregnant black women.
Yeah.
Now they really gonna have to really start getting knocked up.
And all the UBI programs all throughout America are targeting Jake neighborhoods. I know they started one up in Oakland. They got one like in the Midwest somewhere. I think one down in Florida. So it may be, it's not on a city. It's like a small city scale, you know. But you know they're testing it out. They're just working out the kinks. This works, that don't work, and then they're gonna just hit the people, hit hit Jake with it when they're most vulnerable. You know?
And they know to attack, to target the so-called black woman because they saw the route she went when they offered her benefits. When they gave her over to the government.
Yep.
Took her man out the house, man.
Gladly gave it up. And look, we're watching what's that, 40, 50 years now since she's been on these assistants. The vintage, the new vintage lifestyle that she's living. You know, she compromised, and now they led right into her hands. She was led right, me and our people right into their hands. She's been a valuable ally to their NWO. Let it go.
It's just digital welfare.
That's what it is.
So this is via ABC 7 News. It says San Francisco's guaranteed income program for pregnant black women expands across California. San Francisco-based guaranteed.
Why are they going after just the black woman? Why only her?
She's the easiest mouse to trap.
Plus, she's the poorest. You know? Poor.
That's why the scriptures go into it says they set their eyes privately against the poor. Their eyes are set privately against the poor. Yeah.
But also, she's the most influential of the tribes of Jake.
Because we're the only nation that live in a matriarchy.
Yeah.
More matriarchy than patriarchy. Hey, a black man can beat that guy until a black woman show up. She show up, everything gets shut up.
Yeah. You know, you see the nigga woman disrespecting her man, and then the Northern Kingdom, they do the same thing. They like the nigga woman was shaking her ass way before Cardi B and all these other, Northern Kingdom. But they like the nigga woman gives it the green lights it to all the other tribes.
She also pushes Esau's agenda harder than anyone as well. You know, that's a we always bring up that partners for life. Hey, look at the garden, man. She further than pushed it onto Adam. Now look at us.
Isaiah 3:12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which led thee caused thee to err, and destroyed the way of thy path.
It's all strategic. It's all by design. It's going to create more single-parent households.
Yep. Right.
You know, and more dependency. That's basically what it is. You know, and the more dependency, the more authority he has. You know, you're dependent upon my table for your life. Well, I get to control your life. That's not a life, man. That is not a life.
Looking at file,
It is a Sirach 40, 29. It's like, my son, leave not a beggar's life, for better it is to die than to beg. The life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life. For he polluteth himself with other men's meats.
Pollute yourself, you have to pollute your ideas, constitution, pollute your morals, okay? Because you gotta live off of somebody else.
For he polluteth himself with other men's meat, but a wise man well nurtured will beware thereof. Begging is sweet in the mouth of the shameless. That's what Jimmy's been doing to Esau. Begging, give us this, give us that, give us this. Hey, you should be crying unto Yahweh Shai, man. You're begging and all that they're talking. That energy is giving unto the wrong power, man. They see Esau as the God. You know? So they exalt him and crying to, hey, as we're sighing and crying, unto Yahweh Shai, hey, that's signing and crying to the devil, man.
They're calling on Esau to give them their daily bread.
Yeah.
We're calling on the Lord to give us this day our daily bread. That's why it says, "Woe to you that goes down to east you and up." You take cover, but not in my spirit. So trusting in the shadow of future is supposed to be your source. This is what Hassan was actually talking about. This time shall not hear. This is exactly what he's saying. Well, this nigga Tazariak is supposed to be a prophet, but he wanted to get into some nigga philosophy shit. You know? He was talking about some low level shit.
Almost like on some like an Islam kind of
Yeah.
twist,
bro.
you know.
Bro, he was just talking about full prophecy, dude. He was talking about the MOTP, famine, you know, FEMA camps. And
Not trusting in the
bro, not
beast
trusting
system.
Esau. This nigga start talking about heroin and feminism, man.
And Hassan, that dude's a clown.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that dude's a fucking YouTuber, man. But he's on a higher level than you.
You know this word.
Bro, all he had to do was go to his phone, bring out the precepts to support it.
It's so embarrassing.
That'd be crazy if Hassan bypass you niggas and he end up on the chariot before you.
My eyes, I'm a man. My eyes, you got a better chance. Just tell me about me. All the other ones, I can't deal with that. I ain't a man if I can't provide food of my own country.
Right.
The money's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
So you gotta now trust the Lord. So that's cool, but that ain't as bad as sin. It's not being MOT, so check back in MOT. Don't take it. Don't trust him and don't take it.
Everything comes with a stipulation.
Yeah,
Everything
have
comes
a
with,
way.
everything comes with stipulation. There's ulterior motives behind everything that he does. Before you know it, you're taking on all these different benefits or aids or whatever, while he's stripping away your liberties.
Your real life. Hey, by taking the situations, you can't have a man in the house. And that's all you really want in life. Don't act like that ain't what you desire. That's what you get all the weave and the nails and all of that for. But now they done gave you something to subside that to.
Man, hey,
Social media.
if you make a deal with the devil, you're gonna lose. You're not gonna end. Your end is not gonna be good. There's no way of winning. Everything that he gives you, he can take it away.
Takes it away. You know, good. He does every time.
And then you die.
Yeah. Die with a bad name. Right? It says, verse 2 again, it says, to turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Yeah, that's exactly what they've done with all their programs. Taking the man away, making you a widow, and they've gave you certain situations to be up under him as your man. That it destroys your mind and it destroys your children's mind that continue going forward. Look where we at. Look at these Z babies, man. Look. It's fucked up. Okay, as we look at our nation as a whole, we're so far away from it. The Lord has to show up now. That's the only way to solve this. The Lord has to show up.
Back to the article. It says San Francisco-based guaranteed income program that gives monthly checks to pregnant black women received $5 million to expand its care to soon-to-be mothers across California. It says since 2021, the abundant...
And you see that the government is really trying to cater to our people to pretty much keep a lot of Jakes there. They're in impoverished conditions out there. It's not really easy living in the state of California, but a lot of Jake is actually making the exodus, and a lot of them are moving out. So they gotta start coming with more incentive to keep Jake there. But they still gotta keep Jake at a certain level. You know? We already know what it is, man. They still need you, Jakes. They need your labor. They need you, for their entertainment. And so on and so forth, man.
They really need Jake to keep that economy afloat in California, because they're the laborers, the workers, the ones that do those shitty jobs and work at all the fast food and yeah.
You know, they need that. Yeah.
They used to get those jobs for teenage people. Like, they don't even want that.
It kind of backfired because during the pandemic, no one wanted to work, and now no one wants to go back to work. So they got to, something big's going to happen in California to like we were going into the reparations or something to persuade those people to stay and
Exodus on there.
yeah.
Motherfuckers leaving that place. You know?
Yeah, California is a shitty ass state like this.
Third world country.
They destroyed that place, man.
Glorious weather, now.
It's the epicenter of all that liberal LGBT shit. All that shit goes in.
But that's for J communities. Because overall, man, you saw even regular fucking blue collar Edomites, they still live in the
You go up through, it's all right.
I'm not gonna disrespect what you guys are doing.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, it's just the major cities where Jake's there that are the fuck, they're a mess. You know? They're just they're drug infested, the bombs everywhere, crime. Like, that shit is a nightmare to, be stuck in that situation.
But not to visit brothers, family of them. Just to go back to be there. If I go back, I'm going to Disneyland. I'm going to the beach.
Shit.
The beach is suspect now too.
Disneyland costs like
That's just,
that shit like $175 a head. I'm like shit.
you know what I'm saying? But it's got to be something besides just going to go back to the hood and to go back to the house where you grew up and shit. I'm not going to just hang around on regular streets. I got to have a
Yeah.
tight agenda when I go.
Right.
Since 2021, the Abundant Birth Project has provided an additional $1,000 a month to 150 at-risk pregnancies.
It's like the thing too about this is, hey, he getting pregnant for this money, it's just really just furthering the system as well, man. Because he understands that them kids is gonna be through, man. So it's just another generation
Push out
of
some more
Yeah.
slaves.
Born into that system.
Yeah, going right into the system. Whether
They
it be
gonna
prison,
program and train up,
exactly.
turn them into little anti-messiah demons.
Yeah. New world order babies.
Order babies.
I don't know if y'all noticed this. This generation cannot love. They can't do it. They struggling on drugs. I'll damn near shake myself. Get off of that shit, man.
Yeah.
But that's where they're doing all their witchcraft.
Absolutely.
Pushing it right in their
Man,
brain.
you can watch a YouTube video like for kids, or it'll be like on regular YouTube, and then it'll have an ad with some promoting some fucking medicine for the homo. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And two niggas, and I'm like, turn that shit off, man.
It's like you can't escape that shit.
Nah.
You can't escape it.
And they know that that's babysitting your kids.
Yeah.
You know, the tablet,
Hey,
hand them that, and they quiet.
They be on YouTube a lot.
Yeah.
YouTube, you have to watch the ads. Like they don't give you an option to opt out of the ads.
It'd be two
There'll
ads.
be two of them. The first one you gotta watch it all the way through, and then the second one, or we can after you watch the first 5 seconds, and then you can skip it if you want. Come on, man.
I've seen commercials. I know y'all seen it.
Shit.
Some of these commercials be like 43 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'd be like a whole.
Oh, if you don't skip them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit.
Yeah, like, little baby that you're watching.
entire music video.
Yeah.
Other shit, man. These are all just his enchantments. You know.
This is what they prescribe for our people that need help with salvation. They've given us more demonic, putting us deeper on the chain, deeper in the plantation. You know, however many ways you can say slavery, put us deeper in need of this peace to sustain our lives. This is how you escape though, through this. This is how you unplug through this.
Yeah.
This is what gets you out of this is where the analogy of the matrix really has a true meaning in this life. Okay, that you can unplug by coming in, watching the videos, separating yourself from all of the witchcraft and enchantments of the world, and now living a newness of life. Okay?
Cause that's the hardest part, separating. We could physically separate, but mentally, spiritually, that's a hard task for Jake.
No, bad people be mad. People be mad at you. What did you have to take? I made a mess. What?
Your family doesn't get to get out.
So you just there got a lot of people. Yeah. I ain't good. I fasted. I ain't good, man. Yeah, it was good. But sit out
Niggas get more upset about Christmas.
bro, I'm trying to go over
What
the
kind of
good.
parent are you? You don't get your own kids. You hate your kids so. When you was a kid, didn't you used to get gifts to your parents?
Hey, food. I'm on it.
Yeah. They gonna skill shame you into being a pagan.
And you tell like a lot of the like Northern Kingdom, I say you wasn't celebrating that shit when you was in your country, and you know what I mean. And of course they pushed the Catholic shit, the Christianity shit down there, but they wasn't really celebrating that shit. They didn't start celebrating that shit till they got here.
Yeah, scripture going to that article. Isaiah 32:8. But the liberal devises liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, careless daughter. Give ear unto my speech.
Yeah, because when we should be tightening up and being more conservative in life, they're pushed extra liberal situations, and that's why this woman is out of control right now. That's why they know to go hurt because it's out of control because she bought into all the liberal ideas. That's why cities like all of the most liberal blue states and blue cities out there are fucked up. All the worst.
High crime.
High crime, high drug, no police force, no police presence, expensive living. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But this woman still wants to be in America, still wants to follow those liberal ideas. How long is it going to take you to realize that shit don't work? That lifestyle don't work. That's why they're giving it to you.
It's a few so-called black women that's starting to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
There's a few of them that's starting to
What I'm
see
talking
it,
about,
they're catching on, and they're seeing what it really is. They're seeing it, But the majority of them, they don't want to see it. They're enjoying the comfort too much.
Having too much fun.
Too much
You
fun.
heard that one say, I don't know if you said, we don't even need men for what? What do we need them? To protect us? I can protect myself. Oh, okay. Okay, keep that in.
Yeah. Good.
Sheriff said one of them, but it was another black man that said, talking about the couch boys. Your bros, whatever. You know, we caused this to happen. Yeah, you did. Y'all no favors.
Right.
We don't need y'all. And we don't want y'all. Y'all ain't no good. Y'all was only good because y'all was paying the bills. Now that y'all ain't paying the bills, we don't need y'all. Okay, keep all that energy. Keep all that energy.
Let a man say that. Let a man say, say that about a woman.
Yeah.
We don't
men
need
in
you.
jail.
You know?
Yeah, get them fired.
A man
bro.
don't really, a man ain't gonna really say that because the man logical.
Right.
Men do need women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro, well, it's the same thing with the end up. You know, she's one of the only women that say, oh, well, we don't need them. We don't need men. You'll never hear the men of our nation say, oh, we don't need y'all. We don't need y'all at all. No, you're pointless.
They'll group in all women. Yes, they do that. You the worst represented woman out there, but you gonna group yourself in with all of the good women too.
And all them women, they ain't saying the shit you
No,
say.
you
Nope.
don't want to say that.
And guess what? They're all doing better than you.
Yep.
That's why they're not gonna say that stupid shit.
Yeah, right.
They're men. They pretty much have they have their own sovereignty.
But these other nations keep
They're organized. They have their communities. They
Yep.
keep their wealth within their nation.
other women eating now that you don't have to
But
make.
you contribute to the problem when you have that attitude. Oh, we don't need our men. Well, that's the reason why your neighborhood, your community is in shambles in the first place. You basically you don't mind that we don't have any structural order.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't need a man until they need a man.
Right.
Because when's the last time when women get in trouble, it's a man that has to save their ass somehow, some way
Women showed up
to save.
I got you, girl.
Yeah,
And quell the situation.
right. Never.
Even over there in Iran, them women are protesting over there, the liberal shit. But this man actually protecting them, helping them out. So they won't get fucked up by the government.
Yeah. And they shooting their ass in the genitals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Verse 10. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women.
You-
For the vengeance
you good, brother.
shall
You good,
fail,
you good.
the gathering shall not come. And that $1,000 a month, that's that gathering. That's the vengeance.
Yeah, Esau can win you on these programs, but he can also take it away from you. And it's going to show how dependent you really are, that you really trust in the shadow of Egypt. Strength of Pharaoh. Lord can have it to where he just cut that shit off.
And he will. Because they're transitioning. And he's going to want more from them. He's been depending on me for so
Hell
long,
yeah.
dude. I need your soul now. Take this.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get it. And give me your babies too while you're at it. Give me your babies too.
Yeah. Done. Oh, and don't expect your man, because I'm your man. I've been showing you that I'm your man. Who else is there? Yeah, who else is going to take care of you? It's been me.
Esau sending you $1,000 a month, but inflation is doubling and tripling, each month. The government ain't gonna keep up with the inflation.
Your $1,000 is
It
$250.
ain't gonna be shit. Verse 11.
You ain't gonna be able to just, you have to make those $1,000 stretch.
Yeah.
Because you gonna realize that, you get that $1,000 a month. But so is the prices increasing.
They did down in Venezuela.
Yeah,
They gave all the people, the
Bolivars?
the digital boulevards or whatever.
Yeah.
They didn't keep up with the inflation. And people fucking protesting. Eat animals.
Yeah. Is it a zebra or something?
Motherfuckers in prison eating themselves. Verse 11, trouble you women that are at ease, be troubled, you careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth from among the Lord. Sackcloth is, mourning. well right now. We're waiting. You know?
Kevin Samuels, he told you that a winter is coming.
Yeah.
You see them already right now. Well, a lot of so-called, a lot of women are getting laid off. A lot of people getting laid off right now.
Yeah.
Especially that work in the technology sector. Losing their jobs, man, losing their livelihoods.
Mass layoffs too.
Yeah, it's gonna be cuts. You know, it's gonna be even more. They ain't gonna be able to afford to continue to pay all these employees. Yeah. Let Biden continue to keep signing off on, sending all this extra money and setting up all these different entitlement programs. You know, these companies gonna be making a lot more budget cuts to survive. The downturn of the economy. Man.
The gas went down a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Went to China, going to Taiwan.
They
There's $9, $10.
article that's coming out on RT today and yesterday said that China's going to be fully removing themselves from the petrol. You know?
And they want the petrol to be back on one.
Yeah, kind. Exactly.
You want? Yeah.
Since Saudi Arabia started with the Russian
So it's finna get ugly, man. And you already see what's happening with Europe, with Germany, the Netherlands, all the different European countries. They're going through it, man. You don't think them conditions gonna brought to this place? Or you still living comfortably? Yeah, man. But this is to get Jake weaned off of Esau's, his milk, so to speak, his meat, his meals. But all that do that, you set yourself up. Isaiah 30 and 12, because you trust in oppression and perverseness and the state thereof.
This is therefore this iniquity shall be to you a breach, as a high swelling wall right before. Hey, because your defense, the men of your nation were out here to show you what the defense was, man. Hey, we're telling you, hey, cut yourself off from fully relying in this devil in this system, man. Hey, because it's only going to be a detriment to you. Esau, his whole goal is to destroy the children of Israel, man. That's been his MO since placed upon the earth. Hey, this is the nation in whom I have, it's in Ezekiel 35th chapter, the perpetual hatred, man. That's been from the beginning. And you're gonna see this devil's horns show real soon, man. Because right now he's still trying to basically appease the minds of the people.
He's crouching down.
Yeah.
The scripture tell you about how he humbled himself, crouching down, take good heed. That's the take your seat. He's looking for you. He's looking for you to fall.
Esau's lies and his agenda compromises your integrity with the Lord. You shouldn't do it. Once he's asking you to do something that goes against the scriptures and against the counsel of the Lord, you should really think about what you're going to do. Because it's not Esau that we need to be afraid of.
Right.
It's not E that we should be afraid of.
Who's controlling it?
It's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua who we should be afraid of.
He's sending evil on us. Okay. Isaiah 19, we'll read this at the end of the team. Verse 3. The Egyptians will lose heart, and I will confuse their plans. They will plead with their idols for wisdom and call on spirits, mediums, and those fears of the dead. I will hand Egypt over, which is America. I will hand Egypt over to a hard, cruel master. A fierce king will rule them, saith the Lord of heaven's armies. You know? So once the Lord, then you're gonna see who the devil is. You know, that cruel king will rule over here in this land. Man. Then you just don't wanna wake up, you know. Then you're gonna see who really the devil is, man. He gonna come down, he gonna come out hard on you, man. You know?
But we can't say it enough.
Dictator.
We can't say it enough. This man gonna come down. You've never seen ever when anybody come down on anybody like but we've been came down on by him before. But it ain't this flood, this taking thing. All this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen to us on every level. Financially, we're gonna be broke with nothing. We're gonna be in need. They're gonna come through our safe havens, what we believe is our house. They're gonna go there. They're gonna just attack us on every level, our physical self, everything. Every level you'll be breached, okay, by this devil. He will try to destroy you on every level. Physically will be the final level, unless you built up a defense in the spirit of Yahweh Shah.
Right.
That's right. That's right. You have to be of the elect of Yahweh Shah to escape these things. And I was talking to my son about this. I said, why is it important that you go see? It may be for you, it may not be. But either way, you get destroyed. You don't get destroyed either way. You might as well see if it's for you. You don't get jacked up either way. If it ain't for you, yeah, you get jacked up. But at least I tried. But if it is for you, man,
Yeah.
you know,
Verse 5, the waters of the Nile will fail to rise and the flood and flood the fields. The riverbed will be parched and dry. That's going on now.
yep.
Mississippi River,
Yeah.
a few more of the rivers
Lake
is drying
Mead,
up.
all these motherfuckers drying up, bro.
Um,
Lake Huron.
yeah, Huron and Lake Michigan is supposed to, it dropped like 4 inches.
Yeah,
They said
in like a month.
it was one.
It's some million gallons.
Yeah,
Yeah, 4 trillion.
4
4 trillion.
gallons. That's what
That
it
was
was.
Lake Huron.
Yeah, 4 trillion
Great.
gallons.
They're called the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Five
can
of them.
only imagine what's gonna happen in the Salt Lake, man. What are you talking about? Luckily they got snow. You got snow.
The canals of the Nile will dry up, and the streams of Egypt will stink with rotting reeds and rushes.
Yeah.
All the greenery along the riverbank and all the crops along the river will dry up and blow away. That's the Lord causing the famine.
It's all gonna dry up and wither away. And that stink is when the vegetation or whatever, the weeds and different weeds is the word I'm looking for. Different weeds are moist, and what happens when there's no water to keep them moist? They begin to rust like a mildew.
Yeah.
And spoil. You can't use that. Then when it finally dries all out, now it's down disintegrates down there. It's not good for nothing.
Fishermen will lament for lack of work. Those who cast hooks.
Dead sea animals and life.
So like even on that, this year was the first year that it was no crab season.
The what?
No crab season.
Oh, crap.
It's like how they have those shows, Deadliest Catch.
Uh-huh,
and that.
yeah.
They couldn't go out there and fish for those crabs anymore, man.
Yeah.
Because it's too basically they're not mature enough to catch because they just took them all out the water, man. Because we're supposed to eat. But this is the first year there was no crab season.
Those who cast hooks into the Nile will groan, and those who use nets will lose heart. There will be no flax for the harvest, nor thread for the weavers. Clothes, garments, not
The textiles that make the garments. Yeah.
They will be in despair, and all the workers will be sick at heart. What fools are the officials of Zoan? Zoan was a city of Egypt, right? Their best counsel to the king of Egypt.
Sounds like a systematic breakdown.
Yeah.
It's all systematic breakdown. Right? The Lord's been, since the Crown Big Royale been instituted going back to 2020, it's been a societal and systemic breakdown the last 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the same like it used to be. It's
Hey,
all systematic.
and depression is increasing. More and more people are now depressed.
We said that in that we talked about the crowd. People depressed. There were people that look at that stuff, they work in the field as a way of life. They ain't got no work.
Yeah.
That's all I know how to do. I've been crabbing, my family been crabbing for 3 generations. And now we are out of business. We got nothing. We got boats and shit. We good for nothing.
The government, so-called American government is breaking down. You got government officials trying to indict the president.
Yeah.
Indict Trump. It's all kind of confusing. Their best counsel to the king of Egypt is stupid and wrong. Will they still boast to Pharaoh of their wisdom? Will they dare brag about all their wise ancestors? Where are their wise counselors, Pharaoh? Let them tell you what the Most High plans and what the Lord of heavens and armies is going to do to Egypt.
That was all prophesying of what? Of evil. You know? It's prophesying of basically bad things to come. You can't be a prophet and not speak on these things. I mean, everything is, it's out in the open. You know? It's just if you choose to see it. Right?
And there's the good things are coming too, so that before that, the bad things have to come first. You know? Because this is not the end of, you know, the East, it's just the end of Esau's world. But this is only the end of Esau's world, it's the beginning of ours. So why shouldn't you want that to happen? Why the fuck would you want to stay here?
Why would I stay here, bro? Why is it not better to die than to live in this city as life? Because they don't understand the setup that the Heavenly Father has. And that's where we come in to edify you on all these things, reincarnation. You see that the guy vocabulary is called reincarnation. So Christianity falls apart right there. Falls apart right there. If you don't understand reincarnation, you can't understand life. You can't truly understand it. You can't have anything to have hope in. Because we're finished on this side. Okay?
Ecclesiasticus 25:7, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy over his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. That's what's going on right now. We're actually seeing the fall of Esau.
We're not up here all sad and moping, worried. There's times we get to see this shit happen. All the things that we've been reading the Bible and believe, we're watching it happen. And more so, part of the process when we're watching our mortal enemy collapse right in front of us. We're watching everything he put his hand to collapse, and then he's just still struggling to hold shit together. I'm about to pull this off. It's like, yeah, we know. Keep trying. You almost got it. We're laughing at him in the spirit. You know? And it's a beautiful thing to see others believe also, but it's fucked up. We gotta watch how people go through it, but deservedly so. Part of the thing.
Now speaking of, we was talking about how our people are so used to, leaning upon this devil, but also this devil is creating an atmosphere for you to eat upon it by making things more hard, you know, bringing more hardship, you know, by destroying his own economy. Now this is it says let me go to it says here, this is a Fox Business. It says brace for a recession in 2023 as job losses top 2 million. City says Fed likely to trigger a recession with its interest rate hikes, city economists say.
Yeah, if you read Isaiah 19, it says, the scripture says, there will neither work,
Should be no work for Egypt.
yeah,
Neither the head nor the tail will be gone. So that's showing you right there that there's going to be a continuing cycle till they get majority of the people in that state of dependency. You know, like what they did when people was getting laid off left and right, and they was basically saying that only what was they saying? Only essential business, only essential workers can pretty much stay open. So people that was getting laid off, they was getting sitting down and receiving all those checks. And they was getting paid more to just stay home than to go and work.
Yep.
People didn't even want to go to work.
Back to work.
To where some of these jobs, they was like, man, we'll increase the wage to try to get you to come back to work.
You got Taco Bell paying $20 an hour now.
Yeah. Fucking Target. Pay 18 an hour to work at Target.
That's unheard of.
Yeah.
You know? Good, you're okay.
Y'all right, you good.
Y'all good.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders shall cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened.
the keepers of the house, these economists on Wall Street, you know, this Dow's gonna crash, man. It's gonna be ugly. Great Depression crash.
So the future is something funny. The future all look good.
All right, you see, that means no work.
Yeah, whether it be your production factories, we also understand that a bunch of these production plants for food, hey, Esau is sabotaging them, man.
Manufacturing.
Yeah, the manufacturing production plants.
Food processing plants.
Food processing plants, they've literally been up in flames, you know? So there goes your engineer famine too, on top of your inflation.
Farmers being kicked out of their job.
Paid to destroy their land, not to grow crops on it.
Yeah, right.
And it's fucked up because either you get rid of it and we pay you, or we kill you and get rid of it. But you gotta get rid of
Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird.
Hey, y'all remember when those like, you know, the lockdown happened, how quiet it was?
Yeah.
Quiet? Nobody out there. Nighttime by like 6 o'clock, nobody out. Like, nobody out.
The animals roaming the streets.
Yeah, random coyotes and dogs and shit.
That's what shit was happening.
Yeah, no, bro. Man, I can cross the street, ducks playing in the street, they see a car looking like, what's you doing? You know,
It was like an
nuts.
aerial view of the earth,
Yeah.
showing you that the air quality changed.
Yeah, increase. Yeah.
Yeah, the first clear day it came after that, it was beautiful out there. Yeah. And you start seeing plants and shit growing through the sidewalk a little bit. They started to kind of run through. So now when they sit back like smog and pollution, people all disgruntled, mad because they got to go back to work. Because it costs you not only to, you got to pay to go to work, got to pay for gas, car maintenance. All that was coming out your check, which ain't enough.
Well, that's why they got that new solution, you know. You're not gonna own anything, but you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy not to have to get up at 5:30 in the morning,
fight traffic to get to work.
All this technology is gonna blind you. What's really going on? That movie Ready Player One.
Yeah.
You know, they had that technology, that metaverse they was in.
Yeah.
But the reality of it, they was living in shacks, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And you gotta plug in because shit, the real living conditions suck.
Yeah.
And the one that you put up before that Ready Player One came out, the dude was on the living room, had the system plugged in, he was the laptop. He's in an empty apartment on the floor. He didn't have a comfortable chair.
There was a video that they did like some years back. Basically, they put it on. They had like this dude with contact lenses. You know, when you put him in, and basically everything that he seen, you know, was basically an illusion. You know, it's like, oh, you have to buy your furniture in the metaverse, and this is what you're gonna see when you got these contacts. So it's gonna give you the illusion of, you know, a better life. You know, really, like you said, in a hut. Man.
When the brother said, quoted, you don't have nothing to be happy. That happy is really talking about being content. You know, you Jakes out there, you're not willing to be content with you know, what the Lord gonna provide you. You don't got the faith. So you're gonna go to Esau. And whatever he gonna give you, you're gonna be happy with.
Whatever comes from the master's table, this last part. 2 times 12 and 4, the last part. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Say the Lord killing these niggas. These rap niggas. Hey, the Lord's humbling.
If you're a rapper, man, you gotta really, if you think, hey, I'm about to get my rap skills, I'm about to get the studio, you might start thinking about it like, maybe I should be doing this something else. But these women got you gassed up, man. They got you gassed up. They in cahoots with the whole murder and the rapping thing too.
Pride.
They got you up there trying to be the superstar on Instagram, all these followers doing all of this, trying to get your name out there on the internet.
Yeah.
So you can get killed. Now realizing you live a lifestyle that's detrimental to your life.
And it's pride because Jay got that spirit like, all right, and that can never happen to me. I ain't gonna get caught slipping.
Did the nigga say that?
Yeah.
Got slipping in water, got caught slipping in Roscoe's. They shot the nigga in Roscoe.
Yeah.
They didn't wait for him to go outside. I could never do
It was Isaiah 24. And I'll start here at 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth, it's like the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with the song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
That's a different wine with the song. That philosophy of understanding is no one to find. With that wine with a song, you know, what the fuck to be happy about? What's the strong drink you good for, man? You know? What is it gonna do for you? You start thinking about it like you can't afford to even drink to get drunk no more. Cause you gotta recover from that shit fast. Get back to work. Or get back to, you know.
NCA ain't gonna be that pleasurable when you ain't got no food.
Right. Yeah. You wanna sit up there and throw up.
Bro.
You know?
Yeah, alcohol and all these things that people use to suppress their pain and their emotions. And during Jacob's trouble, you think you're gonna be able to suppress that?
Yeah, Jake is, hey, look at Jake, man. Jake is taking, what's that shit, drink, purple. The promethazine.
Lean.
Yeah, lean. You know, all you niggas popping perks. Hey, y'all gonna be messed up. Them withdrawal symptoms. Hey, the extra demons that's about to be on these niggas. Bro, Jake is about to be bugged out. You know? It's gonna be a bunch of Skeletors, man. Continuing, it says, there's a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened.
It's like, I mean, you already see the state Jake is in right now.
Yeah.
One nigga recently, he hopped into an Uber and stabbed up the Uber driver. Just cuss.
You just feel like
Just
killing
nothing.
Damn, this is a nigga.
It was an end-up that he killed. She was the Uber driver. Yeah.
God damn.
That's what he said, right?
What that nigga say?
He said he felt like murder or something.
Shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, Jake in this state now, look how dangerous niggas is. So just add starvation.
Desperation.
You know? So it's gonna be murderous out here.
It's gonna be scary, bro.
It's gonna be murderous. It tells you that in Second Ezra that they ain't gonna have no pity upon their neighbors because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
So you think you're gonna lock yourself in the house? You go to certain houses. Okay, so you got something you lock in your house. But you also say they come in your house.
Yeah, God.
To come get you.
Love of many.
They're gonna come in your house. They're gonna what did it say? They're gonna
Spoil your houses.
spoil your houses. Yep. Come and get you.
Spoil their goods.
Yeah, Jake already on that. Like over in Cali, they be looking at you coming out the store with your shopping cart,
Yeah.
seeing what you loading in your trunk, following your ass home.
Yeah.
Seeing, come on.
And Jake don't know what's going on. They not in the right spirit. They just like, okay, I'm just driving and thinking everything is good and man, until them niggas pull out and oh my God. Yeah.
That one I just saw with the car, the pit maneuvers.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
an SUV.
Uh-huh.
He snatched the bag, broke the window, snatched the bag out, and then skirted off.
Yeah.
Fuck this car. Fuck, they probably hijacked that car in the first place.
Yeah. What they do is they hit you and you get out and you like, and then another nigga hop in your shit because you more likely left the keys in and he gone.
So these niggas they're robbing shit broad day, like without a care.
I seen that on
You had one nigga, he's some rapper from Long Beach. But this nigga, he got caught up in like a robbery or some shit. But he's supposed to be some rapper, a rapper out of Cali. But this nigga, he's one of the motherfuckers
that was Robert.
that was robbing. And I forget what, I don't know if it was like another jewelry store or, I don't know like what kind of store it was, but they caught them niggas.
I seen a nigga on the news in California. It's like on Hollywood Boulevard. It ran up on some Edomite, broad daylight, took his Rolex.
I saw that one.
You saw that one? Yeah, niggas is crazy.
Yeah, pretty simple, man. Isaiah 19 and 17. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he hath determined against him.
Hey, we saw that gas station, those gas stations in Philly, hiring fucking armed securities, like motherfuckers with rifles.
Yeah.
You know?
Police, prison state, police state.
Because people also gonna get tired of Jake, man.
Yeah.
Just running up on
He
shit.
said, we don't like
you
the
know?
environment. We're just people that's against it right now. We don't like the environment that it creates every I need it because the criminals have it. I need big guns because the criminals got big guns that come to rob us. What do you want us to do?
2 Timothy 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Danger is increasing. It's only going to get more dangerous.
I think that is the word. It's perilous danger.
Yeah,
A lot of you women gonna get attacked too. Weaker vessels.
You don't need a
You ain't gonna be
man.
walking the streets by yourself.
You don't need a man.
Yeah, that shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still mad at that. Every time I hear a woman, the real men know that every last one of you women need a man. You need some form of protection. And just because you got a pistol, that ain't enough. Men will take that from you. He will take that from you. Trust me. This ain't hard. And what did Devo say? Just give it to me so you say I took it.
Even if a woman get in the arsenal case, she got a pistol and she shoot a nigga, it's still trauma.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she ain't
exactly.
gonna wanna fucking go through that anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
I killed somebody. I'm scared for my life. I'm taking 5 minutes to escape. I'm making a victim out of yourself, man.
Now, women are not built for war. You know? Women are not built for war. And that's for the men. You know, so when the times get crazy, what women do? They want protection. You know?
I seen on TikTok videos or whatever, but he said, we can live without men. We don't need men. Oh yeah, so why is it 78% of iron workers men? Why is it 90% of soldiers men? Why is coal miners, 92% men? All the most dangerous shit in the world, the most dangerous shit in the world that keeps society going.
All essentials.
Men, all essentials.
Electrician.
Men. After far, mostly men. I've got vastly more men than women.
Mechanics, maintenance,
Man,
Engineers, scientists.
all the real shit, bro.
And they want to wonder why they don't get paid as much as men.
Right. And
You're not doing.
that's usually the argument.
Yeah.
If you gonna climb into this dark ass cave, mining for coal, really?
People that work on those swords. Hey, that's men doing that, man.
And lying.
Yeah, electrical
I'm
line.
saying it's not the exception to the rule. There's a few here and there, but vastly
That
the
is-
most dangerous shit is men.
That exception can't make up for all the work.
And even if the women do those jobs, they really don't have the mental to do it long term. They'll do that shit maybe a couple of years, 2 or 3 years. A man can endure the everyday grind of dealing with that shit, for 20 years. I did this, I seen a motherfucking job where he was a welder underwater.
Yeah, kind of.
Like a ship, you know what I'm saying? Like women ain't with that shit.
Hey, and then this is how you really understand what happens. Take all the men out of that job.
Yeah.
So the 3% of women that's doing that,
Yeah.
don't let them have any men they're doing it also.
Mm-hmm.
Oil rigs.
Yeah, don't let them do it. Let just all women do it.
Hey,
They were saying they great analogy. Something about one was naked and afraid of cold and survival learning shows. Bear Grylls. Yeah.
What was it called?
back to what my brother was saying earlier. Man, we understand we need women.
Yeah.
You know, we know we need y'all. But this damn serpent has put it in your head
It's crazy.
Then you over to show them the loot.
that you don't need us.
They even gave men avenues to where they gave pornography. They gave them these, what's the new thing they gave? Sex robots, sex dolls. Yeah, for the men or something. But this generation started believing that shit, but it's like, hold on, man. How you gonna have babies? Who gonna continue your legacy?
and that's what Esau with the science, he's trying to accomplish that. Where a woman can get pregnant without a man having to go with them.
Okay, what was that the first, you see that the first there you go. Was the first human baby? Or was it an animal? Human baby, right? Man, tell you, this is the world we're living in. It's all
Said 13:12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Jump over to 32nd chapter.
Isaiah 32, 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest.
And the wind and the tempest are troubles, man. Not physical weather, but they're going to be eases until that situation in which you're placed in.
As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
When you watch that movie, The Purge Anarchy, the moment he rescued those women, you can see their confidence. They went from, they was like so relieved.
when it was peaceful, those women was,
Yeah.
that one bitch,
Yeah.
she was being like, a bitch toward her.
Yeah. The one that was breaking up and shit.
And the other
And
Purge
the Puerto
movie.
Rican.
Yeah, the other Purge movie, the last one that came out,
Yeah.
his wife was being a bitch toward her.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
all hell breaking loose. Now she want to be all humble and who's protected, you know?
Well, that's why people let it go to the law says, stop bubbles, man. I need to know you sincere.
Still lying.
I know, we know, but don't even try to come without the stop
These
bubble.
women are, they're fucking, they're just that serpentine that's
Master manipulator.
they'll manipulate the hell out of you just for survival.
Got the crocodile tears. This turned into an actress.
Yeah.
Show me you appreciate me now. That's good.
Hey, Isaiah 4:1 though.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them going, yeah. Gonna be some sincere ones that's gonna be for real about it,
Gonna
man.
have mercy on you.
And we're gonna have the discernment, who's sincere. Which woman is sincere.
You got female versions of Kevin Samuels and shit on YouTube and shit. You know?
They going at women or men?
No, there's like women that's like getting on women.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Some spirits, man. That's legion.
That nigga got to do his weekly monologue and shit.
Bro, the Lord is cold, bro. This part of the movie is bugged out. Right across this property.
This is the time we live in. And some people can't discern the difference. That's the cold part. Put that down on the platform. Put that down on the platform. Put it on the platform. You see some But where the prophecy at?
He's fucked out.
So that's what I'm saying. So we talking about the prophecy of the shit that's coming, man. How bad this is going to be for you, for our people. You know, we're out here not to entertain you about how we speak and all that. We're just giving you straight facts that the Bible speaks of, man. The future that this world is turning towards. Something else? That's all you take to have.
This ain't nothing but these spirits.
We always do it right in front of us, right?
Can't make this up. And, ain't nothing but them spirits.
Put Huey P's name on it.
Huey P. Newton, huh? That nigga bugged out, man.
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the power.
More Jake is gonna be bugged out like that. The closer and closer we get to the end, you're gonna see some strange shit. We're gonna see some strange things with Jake.
People gonna be following that dude. You're gonna have all the answers to the important answers show up. So you ain't got the answers.
Following that dude right there.
Bug out. He's the man. Seriously, he probably was on there live now. We see the camera, he probably live. Hey, bro, we should ask him, hey bro, what's your I bet he don't need
This
to
dude
turn
is
that
He was $2.
What's your channel, bro?
I bet he got one, bro.
Like
He the man.
God right here, bro. Like he's.
He the man on this, bro. I'm telling you.
That's part of the curse. I will smite them with madness, blindness, and scholarship.
Grope at noonday? Yeah.
Psalms 91, starting at the top. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. As we know, that secret place it is truth. In the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, because the Lord is increasing those left-hand spirits in these times. I would say of the Lord, He is my refuge, my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust.
Versus what we was talking about before, being about Esau, being about that our people don't turn to. Hey, Yahweh Shai is this what we need to turn to. And this is talking about. Those that turn to him, like we turn to Yahweh Shai. Okay? The more of our people that do it, the elect that do it, will be saved. It will be the things that King David talking about. Okay?
Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His wings.
Let's touch on that noisome pestilence, man. The noisome pestilence is the thing that you can't physically escape yourself. It's the nuclear missiles of World War III. You can't escape that yourself, man. You're down on this earth. You're going to need a divine intervention, as we said earlier, for something spiritual to come and save you. Michael the Archangel, Yahweh Shai coming and beaming you up. You got to get out of here some miraculous way. That's the only way to escape that.
He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
Yeah. Keep us stable in that day. Now the stability of that time.
And this is the salvation. The fear of the Lord is his strength.
Remind me of that scripture. Being covered with the whole armor of the Most High, right from there.
Ephesians 6.
That name is vital. And understanding these prophecies are vital. You can't measure the time if you don't know the prophecy. If you don't have the proper breakdown of the prophecies, you can't measure the time properly. It can't be done. I mean, how you gonna know not to take this form? You know? How you gonna know that this is it? Like, everybody wants to believe for a while that this juicy juice was a thing itself. Because they got nanobites and they got all this in there. No man, that ain't the thing. They didn't make it mandatory. But this thing is gonna have your whole life on it. If you whatever this is that you want to call it life, everything that you hold dear to you, that's in your smartphone now.
Hey, and that juice. That don't mean that Esau. That it's not actually some particles, some nanoparticles in that motherfucker. Esau can try to hack it to you now. You know.
We know the legislation that he wrote on it. You take it, you're not a human no more.
But who knows?
You don't have human civil liberties. I think is what Benjamin was talking about.
A year from now, months from now, motherfuckers that took that could probably just change, man. Their whole freaking system could just change, turn them into demons. You know?
Mutants or something.
Yeah, some crazy ass looking cancer that kills you immediately.
Yeah, admit that it
Yeah.
They didn't say how.
Right. Yep. But we saw the signs of it, though. We saw it. We saw them particles go up there to your blood and wrap around and coagulate.
Yeah.
Just like
yeah.
venom. You know? Exactly like something.
Talking about those things. These things are still in play. What you gonna do about this stuff, man? You gotta have that strong. You gotta get that strong tower. It ain't just about knowing the name and have that name ingrained in you and move with that name in all your actions on your spirit.
And that's why you're safe in His wisdom, because His wisdom is actually going to be way to guide and maneuver you away from danger, away from the evil, from the pitfall, the snares, the traps. You'll be able to see them every time you see they be laid down. You know, like we knew off top when they announced that the juicy juice, we already knew off top to you know, hell fucking know. You know, we didn't trust that shit the second that they started presenting this shit. We know what the scriptures say about these devils, man. They're forgers of lies, physicians of no value. A lot of people ate it up, they got enchanted, they bought into the fear mongering of mind control. And a lot of these people that succumbed to it, there are a lot of the motherfuckers that's dying suddenly now.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta be wiser, because this devil, he's wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't let him deceive you like that. You know? Let no man be deceived. It tells you how he would the world would be deceived by his sorceries. That's in Revelation 18. What is this? What is the sorceries? Basically his magic.
Left hand.
It goes into the word for Machias.
Yeah.
And we saw that happen in real time, man. These people they literally did get deceived by his sorceries. But the ones that were wise, that had, you know, the ointment, they saw that shit and got the fuck out of there. You know? Was that Proverbs 14 and 16? Pretty much tells you that the prudent man is cautious, he avoids danger. Matter of fact, somebody get that, Proverbs 14, get it in the...
Oh, foresee if that, yeah.
Matter of fact, you can get in the NLT, but I want to get in the...
GNT?
In the Amplified version.
Proverbs 14 and 16 in the NLT. The wise are cautious and avoid danger. Fools plunge ahead with reckless confidence.
Yep.
These people, they were just, these people were stupid with it, man. I'm going to get 3 of them. I just got my 3rd booster. You know, stupid. Jake putting up their little card and shit. Trying to show off.
Idiots, man.
Trying to shame the ones that didn't take it.
Yeah.
Like you in a better, you in a better position now, huh? You got a higher status because you got the jab.
I can now go to the ball game. Hey, Nidisa, I'll tell you what. That shit didn't work. You know, none of it did. Yeah, bro. Just like, that shit worked. You knew it didn't work. Now you just looking stupid.
Bro, they don't even talk about that.
Bro,
The spokesperson, the leader, one of those people that are put in front of the camera for the booth. How is somebody like that about? They look like a transformer. It's a transformer, you know. Someone like that, bro, telling the world what they should do with their health.
Yeah. They don't know what they are.
They're trying to tell you what's good for you. That shit is sick.
Great Babylon.
Tells you that, you know, those darkness covers people.
God.
People are in darkness. It's the same verse, Proverbs 14:16 in the Amplified version. It says, a wise man suspects danger and cautiously avoids evil, but the fool is arrogant and careless. Yeah, we suspected danger from the get-go. You know? And then when we saw that this devil was like turning it up, this motherfucker started giving all type of symptoms. You know?
Yeah.
This motherfucker was giving out lottery tickets, burgers and fries, Krispy Kreme donuts, concert tickets, strip club lap dances,
Free tuition.
Like
Fuck.
it got like super desperate, man.
And they were targeting each. They was targeting niggas, but they was targeting everybody. Edomites, you like to go to the ball game. You know, you niggas like to smoke.
If you want to go and see Scott at that
Oh,
Astro
Astroworld shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had like, I think some of those concerts they were giving like free tickets to those that had it.
That's straight demonic. That's satanic ass ritual.
Man,
You know?
it's like a big sacrifice, pretty much. Those that took the whatever,
And hey, when they had it on video games saying if you are epileptic,
Yep.
don't play this game. Don't
Oh
watch.
yeah.
Music can do that shit to your nervous system too. That's what it is. Epileptic is
But I also think that a lot of those people that was dropping, they had them
Nano.
nanites. They was basically being triggered by the vibrations.
Yeah.
Not loud as music.
Yeah. You think about these.
Causing it to come together and start to solidify and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like they good.
You think about these major sports events. People collapsing, dying, and like you said, it could be what you said. It could be the what do you call it? The frequencies, the antennas in the air, 5G, all of that shit.
Hey, that's all vibrations.
Look at what was that? South Korea. They had that Halloween party shit, and all those people just start bugging out and got trampled.
Yeah, we're dealing with the CIA here. You know, that group that is known for doing experiments on people.
They got those nanobots inside you that can be triggered by, certain. That's wicked as hell. Where they're literally controlling you, and you don't even fucking know it.
Hey, will they show you that?
They control your life with a switch.
Yeah. What's it called?
Kinsman.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, right, kind.
They had, because those people went and got that device within them, and all they did was flip a switch. They literally flipped the switch on it.
Yeah.
And the people started attacking
Each other.
in that church.
Yeah.
They started fighting and killing each other. People was bugging out, man.
You don't think your phones ain't got them same type of frequencies and stuff.
Your phone is a catalyst for it.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the phone that was doing it. They gave away free phones.
Yeah.
With the chips in the phone that they did. But this chip can go into any phone, and you get free internet. We say free phone service, free internet for everyone, forever. That's what he said. Everybody went for that shit. I mean, that was a movie, but what's the difference?
The technology. They plan on making you become that cell phone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're turning you
Yeah.
into it. They even want to bring 6G. You had the owner of Nokia at that one speech. He was talking about it. He was saying in the form of an airplane.
Trump mentioned that we need to get, we need to get 6G. They got 5G.
The higher you go on the gigabytes, the faster the waves go. And then you get cooked.
And in order for that 5G or that technology to be effective, they got to put them towers everywhere. So eventually, these cities are going to be flooded with 5G towers, and of course they're going to disguise them, but you're not even going to know. Because if you under a 5G, like there's a 5G tower right here, and we have 5G, that shit would be like.
That's probably why the stream been good.
That shit like lightning fast.
Well, when everything was shut down, there was a lot of videos going around of these workers installing these freaking towers.
Yeah.
Everybody's supposed to be inside because
Mm-hmm.
this virus is super dangerous.
So they're out there.
But they get to go out there
Yeah.
and install some shit.
All over the country.
Yeah. The whole country shut down, but they got the green light to go work.
They're saying should get an advantage of us we're not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah.
That's why it says they put on the whole armor of the Most High that you will be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Wild schemes, strategies, methods.
Yeah.
We got to keep ourselves equipped, man. Stay grounded in the faith. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes single. Watch as well as pray. A lot of our people that are unaware, they're gonna get caught off guard. But yet, we was giving them warning the whole time, so you ain't gonna have no excuses. The blood's gonna be off of our heads. Did our part. You didn't want to hear it though. Anybody got anything? We gonna end out, but I don't know if y'all had anything in the script.
We should end it with a scripture.
Go ahead. I'm gonna say let's end it off on Ephesians 6.
It's Ephesians 6, verse 12. Yeah, I'm sure. 15. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Hey, even though this is a physical war, we don't have to fight physically. We have to fight spiritually, which is
spiritual war.
Yeah, because it is a spiritual war. But I'm saying it's physical in the sense of the things are going to play out physically.
Yeah.
You know, people think, oh, I need to learn jiu-jitsu, and I got to learn, do all these push-ups. Yeah, stockpile all this. This is where you really win this war at, spiritually.
It says against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplates of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
That's our apparatus, man. Stay grounded and rooted in his word. Believe, have faith. The Lord's gonna, he's gonna work his wonders. Right? Things just gotta play out the way he said it would. Right? As long as we stay, under the light of protection, we're gonna be preserved. Right? So, with that, we'll give all praise, glory, and honor
To Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakorash.
Then to the elder apostles and bishops of the great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the house of David, the hopeful elect. Shalom.
This.